Man, I'm just trying to get my little setup straight. But how y'all doing? Y'all good?
Yeah, I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm making it, man. I'm just trying to get my life together over here.
Doing fine, can't complain.
That's what's up. What you drinking?
Some kombucha tea.
Kombucha. That sounds fancy as hell.
It's not. It's not.
Kombucha.
For real? He's sleeping.
Kombucha always weirds me out. It's like tea with like mold in it, basically, isn't it, Jakaya?
Tea with mold.
Like fermented
It's
tea.
fermented tea.
Yeah, it's like tea gone bad, like you left it out too long or something.
Some people, and it's also mixed with fresh juice and other things as well. Some people use it in place of a probiotic. So
True.
it's good for your gut health.
Yeah, I have friends who make their own, but they're like the hippie run off in the woods, never see anybody again kind of people. So
Sure. I know how to make my own as well.
do you make your own? Like, do you like it?
You don't have to log off. I have made my own before. I bought this one. It's a ginger blend. So that's the main ingredient. Ginger juice with the fermented tea.
I know ginger's supposed to be good for your metabolism, I think.
Metabolism is also good for your uterine health and your yoni health and other things.
So basically you're drinking medicine.
I try to drink and eat medicine instead of popping pills.
Good point.
Okay, we live. If y'all want to share the live off my new Facebook page, you can. Let me share it right quick somewhere else. In case y'all don't
Go take them out.
Hey, Keith, why the link ain't shareable that you be posting on the virtual Black on Black rhyme site?
I don't know, but I posted in on my YouTube channel, the link there if you want to share it. All the past shows is on there, and I just added them last week.
Will it okay, yeah, I guess you can share that link to Facebook from YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't be on YouTube like that, but I guess I figured out.
If you remind me, I can send you the link, send it in a text or something. You can remind me.
No, you good. I be like copying the whole thing and then repasting it, and it just be an extra step.
All right.
Go take them out.
All right. So we recording.
Hey, Khalil.
What's up, Ali?
Hey, what's I just bought a juicer, right? What's some good drinks to make or good combinations and stuff to throw together?
Oh man, apple, ginger, carrot.
Hold on, quiet guys.
Apple, ginger, carrot. I got a juice too. I mean, you drinking for pleasure? Or you drinking for you trying to clear some things out?
I'll be a little both. I know I need to get healthy, so
yeah.
Yeah, I figure I'd try something.
I mean, I would just. I mean, you have any aversions to any fruit or vegetables?
Nah.
You dislike any particular fruit or vegetables?
Nah, not really. I mean, for the most part, I'll try anything twice. So
yeah, I mean, I would just try some different things and kind of use apple as the base. It kind of adds the sweet. So I usually kind of do vegetables and then I add some apple because it take kind of the harshness away.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figure worst case scenario, I just hold my nose when I drink it if it's nasty, you know.
Yeah, you could do that. There's a
You all ready to get this thing started? I think
Yes, sir.
I think Jacayla should go first, and she was the third one on. Actually, she was the fourth one on, but Rebecca ain't been on in a while, so I ain't gonna do Rebecca like that.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Go ahead, Soulfly, represent for Polk County one time.
All right. I can do my latest one.
You can talk a little louder.
Gotcha.
The people in the back can't hear you.
I don't have a title for it yet. Beautifully flawed, more than minimally aware of the power of rainbows to carve a laugh out of pain, flushing, flaky dancer of depression down the drain, with a hug and tender smile, a giver, not stockpiling favors as an arsenal of manipulative attack, tearing off the mask of I'm okay, with an iron embrace to feed my malnourished soul, sunk from expired bonds of codependent splendor, shaken from the depths of a wounded I am, and ignited by the force of innumerable angels, with wings angled behind cloaks of inevitable serendipities, soul serenades on the Queen of Egypt's stage, and climaxes of sincerity, sprinkled with opportunities of divine alignment, enclosed with a golden envelope sent directly from God to my heart to an outstanding outpouring of release. Rewiring of spirit and ginger, surrender to you, my honey glazed sunshine, who introduced me to my inner healer, showered me with affirmations, overlooked my insecurities, whispered calmatives in my ear, and held my arms as I learned how to love myself again. I will forever be in awe of your light, your love, and your peace, sent from my grandmother's spirit to your grandfather's spirit, until we meet again in the next lifetime. Back talk.
Talk back.
Talk back.
Talk back.
Y'all showed Jacayla, my bad. Y'all showed Soulfly with some love. I'm here with y'all government name.
Out.
Government name doing this virus. Yeah.
Oh,
Next we got Jacayla. How long? Soulfly. How long before you finish that book?
The book is finished. It's in the editing phase right now. I'm supposed to come
Okay,
on your
okay,
place
okay.
sometime, let you look at it, but it's done.
Coming
If I add
soon.
any
Coming
more, it's gonna
soon.
be over 100 pages.
1,000-page poetry book. But that's what I'm talking about. Anthologies.
I
All
spoke
right.
about it and divided it like we talked about.
Next, we have the man with the hand on his chin, Mr. Khalil Sadiq. He was our feature a few weeks ago. Steady going, steady going.
Let's see. Damn, you fine. Can't seem to get you out my mind. Often find myself thinking about you all night and day, like 24/7, 365 in the early morning till late at night. You right there, loving your brown skin and your nappy hair. You got me twisted. Sorry that I stare so hard when admiring God's work. You are perfection, more than a space to place my erection. But at times you can be a real freak. We can get deep, 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 then off to sleep. Get up and do it again. How we gonna build a nation without children? So what we left to do? Play taboo. I'd rather go searching for your tattoos. Blessing you before you scream, but you doing whatever I'm asked to do. To make this enjoyable, go in the other room and get massage oil so we can rub a dub, dub, dub. Revolutionaries don't fuck, we make love all night, all night, all night and day. Can't be all work and no play. Even revolutionaries sometimes need a break. Time out to be intimate with their significant other, husband, wife, or lover, sweating undercover. Bet their kids thankful they ain't wear no rubbers. We gonna start off with bubbles tonight. Sip cap nip tea till the mood right. Light up some candles and burn some incense. Now it's time to commence to do that we do. You teasing me and I'm teasing you. Make me wanna rip your clothes off. And the way you bent up, I see yoga paying off in more ways than one. I don't know how holistic this is, but it sure is fun. Tongue to skin, head to toe. Rhythm slow, you know, you got that glow. Like you's the last dragon. I ain't a thug, but I'm giving you this passion. And if it wasn't for the diet, herbs, and exercise, I probably wouldn't be lasting all night, all night, all night and day. Back talk.
Talk back.
That's a
Talk
real
back.
back talk right there. That real back talk. Yeah. All night, all day. I remember that, Khalil. That's on your CD too, isn't it?
Yeah, that's on Paradigm Shift.
Okay. That you have on available online now, right?
There you go. Well, it's on SoundCloud. I don't have it available for purchase.
Well, since you ain't got yours, I bet somebody can have theirs available tomorrow. Ain't gonna call no names, son, ain't him?
He's releasing tomorrow from what I see, so I'm sure. I hope
Yeah.
so.
Just one song.
Just one song.
Just a song.
Just one song or one song?
One song.
Oh, I like how you did that.
I learned that from you.
You need to put that song in a book, like the Bible did.
I see what you did there.
That's godly.
I will work on that.
All right, next on the mic, we have Miss Rebecca. Rebecca, you have a stage name? You do have a stage name, and I forgot it. What is it?
I used to go by Anthem, but I haven't used it in a while.
I think you should use it tonight.
All right, let's do it.
Next on the mic, we have Anthem.
This is, yeah, thank you. Sorry, my internet's cutting in and out, so here's hoping it holds. This is an oldie but a goodie. It's called My Father's Wisdom. My father says, walk soft and carry a big stick, but a woman with a big stick can never walk soft. She is noticed and deemed threatening simply for having the ability to defend herself. So she must take up all the room she can, expanding to fill 2 seats, 3, 4 arms and legs and shopping bags, building a dam to protect her from the flood of unwanted attention that will inevitably crash against her with all the force of a tidal wave. And when men demand that space, or her attention, or a smile, she must beat them with the stick with all the strength she can muster so they learn never to do so again. He says I am combative. My father says, walk in fear of no man, but when our nation elects and protects abusers, men whose smiles still have bits of flesh between their teeth, eyes dilated so wide with desire the whites are wiped out and they look possessed with serpent tongues that slither into the ears of women too young or drunk or scared to say no, or even the ears of those who do, it is difficult to display courage. He says, I overreact. My father says, write a letter to the government if you're really that concerned. Unaware, my voice will not be heard because to these men, I am not a person. As a woman, I am a body, a face, an ass. I am property, and property is not entitled to opinions. He says he doesn't understand why I am crying. My father says, do your best so you can look back without any regrets, but my best is turning myself into cement so the men who try to chew me up and spit me out break their teeth. He says he wishes I wasn't so hard. My father says any fool can condemn and criticize, and the unique thing about it is that most fools do. I say too many who can and should stay silent because of sentiments such as these. My father says he only wants what is best for me, and I believe him. But those things will not be given to me. I must fight to take them. A rose without thorns is not long for this world, and I'll be damned if I let a man with greedy hands try to pluck me, fuck me, take what I have not given. I will turn my body into a weapon so no one else can make it my tomb. There is room for only one master of this castle, and I have swallowed the key. Back talk.
Tall back.
Talk back.
Back.
Rebecca, what was that that line about walk softly with a big stick?
Yeah, it's something my dad says all the time. He just says to walk softly with a big stick, kind of like wise as a serpent, gentle as a dove. It's kind of that like, don't let anybody know you're prepared to take care of yourself, but be prepared if you gotta be. So the line is just basically, but a woman, my father says, walk soft and carry a big stick, but a woman with a big stick can never walk soft. She's noticed and deemed threatening simply for having the ability to defend herself.
Yeah, that's it right there. I like that right there.
Yeah.
Hey, next we have Mr. Intricate, who was our feature a few weeks ago. He came back for his partner, Sun.
Wait.
Yeah. How y'all doing?
We all right. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm in
We
Atlanta
all
right now.
Hey.
I'm in Atlanta right now, chilling with family for the holidays. These white people got us fucked up, but we still gonna eat holiday.
Right. Eat good too.
Okay. Shout out to my dog, Son. I'm finna do a rap in his honor. What rap I'm finna do, I don't know yet. We gonna figure that thing on now.
Intricate, how about you do a poem and then come do a rap when you figure it out?
All right, I got the poems too.
All right.
Got
You sure?
Yeah.
Because somebody just sent me a chat telling me you don't even do poetry no matter your feature.
Who said that?
It was private. I can't tell you who it was. It was private.
Man.
But you know it was Keith that said that, bro. You know Keith said that. The only nigga that would say that.
You're private.
You know he got you investigating nothing, bro. Don't fall for it. You know he ready to set somebody up. How you go searching, nigga? Like, don't do it, man.
Oh my gosh. All right. In the court of public opinion, innocence is consensus. Everyone has a stone to cast in your mentions to shatter the glass of your image. Everyone's a critic. Perfection is law, and no one is forgiven. Secrets are leverage, and the world will be eyewitness to your sins, fetishes, convictions. If you are convicted, you are beyond redemption. Ravage your privacy at the expense of a trending topic. Memes and hashtags fashioned in the pitchforks clickbait manipulates mob rule. The goal isn't the truth, it's projected insecurities. I might be ain't shit, but at least I ain't you. It ain't about what you did or ain't do. It's about what we can attach your name and face to. We need something to laugh at, take intellectual jabs at, then scroll past that. In the court of public opinion, propaganda is the state attorney, and he has everyone's file. Current events are currency. Tip off the jury of your peers that you know the truth. Retweet before proof. Groupthink is greatest weapon and tool. Defendants are those of opposing worldview. Your social media statements are affidavits. Think about all the evidence against you for a crime you didn't yet do. The steps will be crowded by everyone blocked, unfollowed, unfriended, or otherwise not relevant enough to cancel. The court can expose the scandal, leave reputations dismantled, make your dirty laundry an example. The loudest jurors are the ones that are deemed more intelligent. So Everybody is screaming at each other. Everybody's an undercover something or another. Don't get exposed at the expense of someone's impulse. Don't get ismed by words with fluid definitions. Don't spare feelings and always bear witness. In the court of public opinion, we are jurisdiction until we are victim and want others to listen to our side before we're imprisoned. Our pride is at the mercy of nosy scrollers looking for a conversation piece or sentence to a life of memes. Argue more for the trolls to eat. We guilty until we can find someone more guilty. Then we don't care in a week. The grapevine gossiper's dream. Speak now or forever hold your tea. Back talk.
Talk back.
Talk back. You say speak now, forever hold your teeth?
Yeah, your tea. Like, you know, spilling the tea, how they say.
Kermit.
Okay. Is your products online?
Yeah, I got products online. I got a merch store on Teespring, and got my stuff on streaming sites. So.
Them hoodies dope, by the way. I ordered one, bro. I need
that.
Salute,
man. Salute. Let me know how it fits.
I bet he can't hold a picture of the hoodie up on his camera.
He said, what now?
I bet he can't hold a picture of the hoodie up on his camera.
Yep.
You got a picture of the hoodie?
No, I don't have a picture of the hoodie.
Anybody got one that's on here? Hold it up. Let us see what that hoodie looks like.
Because I left my merch at home, unfortunately. I have one from when I first started my merch store in 2017, but now they got more options. So I had to re-up and put it on out there.
Okay.
Did you link us to the store in the chat?
Yeah, I got you. I got you right.
Thank you, Rebecca. I didn't even think of that. That's why I like y'all hustlers. Y'all be about that business.
I got you right now.
Jessica, you ready to spit?
No.
Don't worry about it. X, you ready? Next up, we got X. Y'all showing some love.
I'm sorry. I'm in the process of moving, Keith. I'm moving. So, yeah.
You moving back to Florida?
No, I'm moving into a new apartment in California.
It ain't new. That apartment been there, girl. That apartment been there. There ain't no new apartment.
Well, it's new to me.
All right. I'm just checking.
Congratulations.
Congrats on your move.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats.
Thank you.
You know, actually, moving your legs and moving your mouth is something you can do at the same time. So you can still do a poem just because you're moving.
Nah.
Actually, you could if you wanted. You just choose not to. I just want to put that out there.
I'm moving all that, telling you now, right now.
All right. When you get tired, take a break. We'll still be here.
I'm listening. I ain't gonna stop listening.
Sit something down and spit something down. Yup.
Bye, man.
You ready, X?
Yes, sir.
Are you moving? Or are you stationary?
I'm stationary.
All right. Do you read a poem off of stationary, or are you doing it from memory?
Memory.
Okay. Y'all show X some love.
What's going on, y'all?
Yo.
Chilling, man. Chilling.
For sure. Y'all ready?
Your camera ain't on, X.
All right. It's been a breach in this Black Wall Street. So I assess the company I keep. Is it shared interest or deceit? Backtracking transactions while I pin on this paper receipt. While my funds deplete from the tendency to be an asset liquidated. The handouts that compensated for every handout. While some set bonds just to bail out after picking pockets to air out. That accounts for the influx of digits to fluctuate. So at this rate, does it make me a laughing stock? Or is this how lessons of investments are taught? A jewel drop for thoughts to open a heart and not just wallets? This is a safety deposit of knowledge. So acknowledge this is seed money and plant it. It'll only grow if the foundation is organic. You can't loan some by your loan some if you're damaged, but you'll manage to find the beauty in the innermost growth once examined. Don't take your situations for granted. That's all I got. Thank y'all.
That was dope, man.
Wait. What was that line about loaning some and loan some? Can you say that again?
Actually, X, say the whole poem again. I was breathing with.
Hold on. I'm trying. Let me get it back.
X, do the whole poem again.
You can't loan. You can't.
X, do the whole poem again. Short ass poem.
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
It's been a breach in this Black Wall Street. So I assess the company I keep. Is it shared interest or deceit? Backtracking transactions while I pen on this paper receipt. While my funds deplete from the tendency to be an asset liquidated. The handouts that compensated for every handout. While some set bonds just to bail out after picking pockets to air out. That accounts for the influx of digits to fluctuate. So at this rate, does it make me a laughing stock? Or is this how lessons of investments are taught? A jewel jar for thoughts to open a heart and not wallets. This is a safety deposit of knowledge. So acknowledge this is seed money and plant it. It'll only grow if the foundation is organic. You can't loan some by your loan some if you're damaged. But you'll manage to find the beauty in the innermost growth once examined. Don't take your situations for granted.
Damn, that's some good stuff.
Thank you.
Set bonds just to bail out.
Yeah, boy.
I got some bars right there. Sound like a lyricist. Yeah.
That thing was kind of long right there. Yeah.
He did it twice, Jessica. Don't fall for it. He did the same one twice. Yeah, he tried to get us. Yeah.
You couldn't let him get away with that.
Rebecca, tell me, repeat that line. No, repeat that poem. Repeat that poem. X, how far are you along on your book?
Oh yeah, I'm almost done, boss man.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm getting now.
Next on the mic, we got Ali. Y'all, actually, can everybody invite 5 people right quick? We're gonna take a little 30-second intermission. 30 seconds, y'all. Invite 5 people right quick. You know, share the live on your page if you can. Can somebody, Ashley Rasan, could you read the sponsors on the flyer? Pull the flyer up and read the sponsors off.
So, sponsored by, hold on. I got a bad picture of this flyer. Akis LLC Locksmith, Matthew Williams PA, Piggly Wiggly, Leola's Crab Shack, Fashion Fetish, LKL Capital Investments. I need to find a better picture of this flyer though, because this one is cut off. You want me to read them again?
Be Adorned is one of the sponsors as well.
Be Adorned, that's the one that's cut off.
That's my wife business.
Yeah. Tell us what she do. Tell us what she do. She make jewelry, right?
Well, she do beads, but she do this right here if y'all can see it.
Okay.
Little Christmas ornament. Oh, that's cute.
Got the little wings on it. And this right here says, your wings were ready, but my heart wasn't. It's from someone that passed away and it has their name on it. You better not cry, Jessica. You better not cry. And she also do beads, do ornaments, other stuff too. She got a hustle in the family. I be at home resting. She be hustling. That thing done switched around, boy. Yes. Ali, you ready to spit?
Yeah, I'm quiet. No, I ain't ready. These kids making noise in the back.
Yeah, just we can go to the bathroom.
All right, I'll do a short one.
All right.
How many of your heroes can truly make the claim that he rose after spending 3 days in the grave like, oh, death, where is thy sting? I mean, who else you know calls people to sing Sunday songs, and even if the dates are wrong, still got holidays dedicated commemorating their birth and death, made the whole calendar spectrum change from BC to AD. Now we rock bracelets with a slogan reading WWJD, and I know it sounds crazy to believe that his footprints were left on water. I guess we all ought to just walk in faith. I spoke in 6 different tongues and didn't try. I even started to fly. I don't need no more proof. My hero, sensei, mentor, role model, I'll follow you, lead me, just please make me more Christ-like. Back talk.
Talk back.
And yelling my
Oh, babe.
Talk back. Ali, you'll be mad if I actually do that again. I want my mom to hear it.
Say what?
I want my mom. She in the nursing home. I got on the other line. You'll spit it again.
Hold on.
And she say,
No,
she
I
said,
can't
she said,
go.
why
I'm
that
on
boy?
the thing. Say what?
Ali, she said, why that boy laying down like me, baby?
Because I'm tired. Hey, this how I be teaching my class at work. They be like, Mr. Laser, how you gonna get the students to do their work and participate in class if you laying down? All right, you say do it again?
Yeah, run it back.
All right. How many of your heroes can truly make the claim that he rose after spending 3 days in the grave like, oh, death, where is thy sting? I mean, who else you know calls people to sing Sunday songs, and even if the dates are wrong, still got holidays dedicated commemorating their birth and death, made the whole calendar spectrum change from BC to AD. Now we rock bracelets with a slogan reading WWJD, and I know it sounds crazy to believe that his footprints were left on water. I guess we all ought to just walk in faith. I spoke in 6 different tongues and didn't try. I even started to fly. I don't need no more proof. My hero, sensei, mentor, role model, I'll follow you, lead me, just please make me more Christ-like.
Yeah, it's been years since I heard that, Ali.
It's
When I
been
say years,
since I performed it.
it's been years. That's why I want to hear it twice. My mama really wasn't on. My mama's son was though. Yeah, just like God's son was. Ali, can we find your stuff online anywhere?
If you like a genie or something, you can. I ain't got nothing online. You need some magical powers to find some.
Please work on that. Khalil can help you, and Bobby as well.
Man, you know I ain't got time for none of that.
Once you set it up, you straight. Just money coming in. Just money coming in. How's Bitcom doing?
Say what?
How's Bitcom doing?
You mean Bitcoin?
You know what I'm talking about. You know I'm country.
Bitcoin is great.
You got any advice for anybody that want to invest?
Do it. It's just currency. It's just money, but it grows faster than a dollar. So you might as well put your money into that and let it double quicker.
Okay, that's what's up. Agnes, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Nice to hear your voice.
Yeah, I still got one.
You feel like reading tonight?
You could do that.
Well, you up next. How about that?
Okay. Becoming. I am becoming, but what? Older yet younger, tired and more engaged, a writer, becoming a poet, becoming again, perhaps a woman, becoming quiet, becoming outraged, becoming outrageous, becoming a friend, becoming intimate, becoming honest, becoming afraid, becoming courageous, becoming silly, becoming healthy, becoming a cool grandma, becoming a mentor, becoming a student, becoming a listener, becoming a spectator, becoming a participant, becoming a healer, and becoming healed.
I like that. That was nice. I like that.
You on mute,
Oh, so y'all missed my little joke, huh? That was very becoming, Agnes.
Hey, that's good. That's good.
And Agnes, you have a book / play. Could you tell us the name of it and how we can find it if need be?
Wildflowers in the Median. It's my favorite books, and it's on Amazon.
Okay.
I'm not starting.
So, all right, Ingrid, you ready to run that song for us?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rebecca. Wildflower. She put it in the chat.
Okay, thank you. And the video is called Another Justice, and that's on Vimeo.
Another Justice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want to give us a brief synopsis on what the book or play and the video is about?
Okay. Well, the book is co-written. Sometime in my past, my daughter and my grandson were murdered, and I wrote to the man who murdered them, and he and I wrote together, and each of us had been using writing as our own healing experience before we contacted each other. And then we decided we'd take our writings and put them in a book. And that's what Wildflowers is. It's a combination of my writing and his writing. And the video follows much of that story.
That's quite deep. And that's a level of acceptance a lot of people haven't reached to forgive like that and to heal like that. So that's a beautiful thing. And you actually did she did a play on it at Mickey Faust and back in Railroad Square about 5 or 6 years ago, and me and Ebony, we came in and performed during intermission. That popped up on my timeline a few weeks ago. I remember this. And you've been coming to Black and Bear Rhymes since what, 2001, 2002?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, back in Ali don't remember you though. All right.
Back on Gamble Street.
904 Gamble Street. Yep.
Right.
They ain't got no picture. I can't remember names. I'm old.
I don't know why Agnes got her camera on.
It doesn't work right.
All right, that's why, Ali. That's why. All right, Ingrid, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Want to run it?
All right. Hello, everybody, again. Steadfast in the journey, just keep the pace. It ain't a sprint or marathon, the illusion is the race. Maybe consumed by thoughts of fate, and maybe you're wooed by thoughts of fame. The day they finally know your name and get in some bank to make you safe. I wish you well if that's the case. And I hope your wishes come true and all, but don't get X'd out. They still shooting stars. I'm building a movement, y'all. And I'm a stone's throw from a rock slide. Packing knowledge of doom, not donuts out of ops' eyes. Mind signs and ride with me like tandems, giving line like tangents, and we moving like transits. Free food for the families, no friction fuels for the family, fist for my fools from the fans. Feeling fancy, 8 to the fuel, I'm expanding, get understanding. Art tempos in this create, art gives whole image, heart just goes with it. Bars are growth scripted, I give my 2 cents and 2 more. It's carcinogenic. Can't see it all in motion like the car windows tinted. So if it be the energy, feeling like if life was written, the author is lemonade. Here's some lemonade as a remedy. Just keep your chin on tuck. The ironies that you've been through hell, but you still go up and get it how they feel. So what? You did it, they still showed up. Admit it, you feel glowed up. I hate to say your name is favored. They just swam like alligators. Survival fit, you tailored. Sort of like, yay, we majored without excusing the slavers. Made us all some freedom paper chasers. Who gonna save you if it ain't you? The story of time, the story's ancient. Why is it when we die, we're expecting earthly possessions? Go to gated communities. Everyone got a mansion. I guess heaven is the Hamptons, and God got a Maybach. driving on the sunset, and ain't no bills to pay back. Live your best life so you ain't trying to escape that. Always want more, but complaining about where you placed that. I wanted them all to know my name so bad, because nobody heard me until I spoke up. Nobody saw me until I spoke up. I was anonymous till I spoke up. I wanted them all to know my name so bad. Yeah. Oh, you a rapper, nigga? So what? Yeah. They tried to play me till I spoke up, but I went through the fire and never choked up. Yes. There you go.
Okay, you still got it.
Bars. Straight bars.
Still got it, E. Still got it. So was there anyone else who wanted to perform before we call our feature up? Was there anyone else who wanted to perform before we call our feature up?
You perform yet, Keith?
Yeah, I tested the mic before everybody got on, make sure the sound and straight was on and the live and all that was set up. Trying to call me out, I don't even know my
That
phone
don't
number.
count.
That's all right. Oh, Ali, I know you ain't talking. Talking about you got eye surgery, like that had something to do with your mouth. And I fell for it though. You know, I'm gonna let him slide one time. Then here you go. Okay, let me mute the house. Hold on let me mute the house. All right, here we go. This poem right here is called, actually, y'all want to do a request? Anybody got any requests?
Riding on E.
Okay. Riding on E. Gliding on streets, riding on E, po straight, lying on me, childhood homies, dying on me, too fast for the memories to last. I remember when I had 2 tanks full of gas, cause I love gas, but I've been riding too long. 1 gas tank gone, and the other one, well, the other one, it won't be long before they be twins, and I'll be riding on E again. Corners I bend, money I lend to my friends, knowing when I see them again, they gonna be riding on E, and that's for sure. And how do I know? Cause they rhyme with me. Back talk.
Talk back.
Talk back. Yes, sir.
Since y'all talking mess, I'll do another one now. What?
Keith, the one you did for our album.
I'll do it later. That's I think it was Why Stop Supply and Demand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta wet my mouth for that one. That's a little long. I'll do it before we close out though.
What about Still All Right?
I still need to wet my mouth. Hold on.
Better get you some water, boys out here thirsty.
I was gonna say, if eye surgery isn't an excuse, dry mouth certainly isn't.
Boys out thirsty.
Rebecca, that's not true now. All right.
So you don't need eyes to perform.
Right. I see what you did, Derek. I see what you Derek, you just in time to cut me off. Next on the mic, we have Mr. Derek Standifer. I'm gonna give me some more water.
He said, I see what you did there.
My dog.
First of all, happy belated birthday, Ephraim. I'm gonna download a copy of OG Talks and ride to that thing. I've been riding to that thing since it came out.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Much love.
Shout out to Rasan. I think one of the most underrated hip hop artists out there. If you haven't been listening to Rasan music, man, please check that dude music out, man. Tallahassee got some hidden gems that we need to just make sure that we support and respect while we got them. Yeah, I was just talking about Rasan earlier. I remember when Rasan was afraid to get on stage.
Derek.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of hidden gems, I started working out the other day too, man. I just did it outside.
Y'all didn't catch that. All right, let's get started. Every year, I witness a difference in the spending habits of people because of Christmas. Right after Thanksgiving, Folks who broke increase their spending, and I've developed an opinion that Santa Claus is a pimp. He has a red and white cane with the limp. He has a pimp whip. Instead of a Cadillac on rims, he has a sleigh with reindeer. Got some midgets whipping up gifts and 3 hoes in this bitch. He's depicted as a fat white bearded figure who preys on kids' innocence, their Christmas wish list, and their parents' willingness to get it. He's the biggest pimp in the pimp coalition, and Iceberg Slim ain't got shit on him. Muslims tried to prevent this since not declaring themselves Christian. He's the biggest pimp in existence, and Don Juan ain't got shit on him. He's a pedophile. Little children sit on him. Parents spend all of their money on gifts and blame that shit on him. Hell yeah, he's a pimp, and the kids are his main supplier. If AirTran and Southwest merged together, they wouldn't be flyer than this night sky rider. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer served as his guide, and Americans with unemployment rates steadily rising are his #1 buyers. Pimping at his finest, and Toys R Us and Hasbro stand behind him, even in times of hardship, when it goes from worse to bad. Moms and dads trying to provide their kids with the Christmas that they never had, max out their credit cards and don't even get the credit. It's crazy. Actually kind of creepy that y'all are cool with Claus creeping down the chimney for cookies cooked by children, and great pimp idea to target the kids. Then when you tell them Santa ain't real, they feel lied to and despise you, despite your efforts of waiting outside of Walmart to catch those holiday sales while you can. And what's the difference between elves and enslaved Africans? Nothing. Both are free labor. Well, that's what you get when you mix a pimp with a capitalist. And this ain't no accident. And not only do you have to deal with the high price of traveling, but listen to your kids babble about what's on their Christmas wish list. You get it. Then got the nerve to tell them that it was old St. Nicholas. He has this habit of making folks forget why the holiday even exists. Keeping the rich rich seems to be the definition of Christmas, and I'm confused because all this time I thought Jesus was the main figure. Turns out he's just a sidekick, like Robin. Sometimes he barely gets acknowledged, but from Black Friday to Christmas Eve, it's all about the prophets, not the ones from the Bible. And with that being acknowledged, start y'all Christmas shopping and fill y'all kids' stockings with presents. And for the naughty, you can keep the cold. So hurry up before the stores close and make his money. Ho, ho, hoes.
The classic.
Yeah,
Black on Black Friday, boy, I tell you.
The classic.
Black Friday. Hey, I'm black shirt that say Black Proud on a Black Friday. That's a lot of black.
There's a whole lot of black. Dad, what all you got going on? A lot.
Like I was selling cars.
What brands you got? What models you got?
That man doing it, dog.
We just got that drive. Every Sunday we do Solve It Sundays, where we interview some doers and movers and shakers in the community. This Sunday, I'm actually interviewing someone near to my heart. I'm interviewing Ayana. She learned how to solve Rubik's Cubes, so I'm having her on as a guest. Next week we got Tiffany Packer. She just was awarded Professor of the Year at FAMU. I got a book out, Life Like Rubik's Cube. I'm hosting chess workshops, poetry workshops, Rubik's Cube workshops.
You just advanced a candidacy for your PhD.
Miss Gordon out here shouting out the blessings. Yeah. So I'm in the dissertation phase. That's a blessing and honor. I used to have class every Saturday from 8 to 5, every Saturday for 2 years. I no longer have those classes no more. So I'm grateful for that. Yeah. And it's an honor to serve. It's an honor to serve. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Keith, for what you're doing. Yeah.
Hey, y'all go get Life is like a Rubik's Cube, man. Hey, his book really helped. Hey, it's dope. It really helped you out. Y'all gotta go check that out, man, for sure.
I don't sell drugs, X.
There you got the link to order?
I do have the link. You can buy it off Amazon and Barnes & Noble, but if you want a copy, I prefer if you want your copy, get it from me so I can autograph it and sign it and get it to you.
I know I want one of them. You should post your link though, just in case anybody want to check your book out.
I'm gonna post the link. Appreciate that, good.
But you can't post it for Rebecca, do? She let you
looking
win.
for the copy I bought from him.
She let you win.
She let me win.
Yeah, you looking all nervous and stuff.
Rebecca's so dope. I can't even I can't even tell you how much of a supporter. I know we used to do supporters of the year for Black and Black Round Week, and she probably would have got it if we had Black and Black Round Week ceremony this year. She's been supporting all the artists. I remember she posted a link about all the Black and Black Round artists who got product, and I think she bought everybody product, so that was dope.
That was. And Rebecca, can you put the link for the project we did? And I'm gonna apologize. I still haven't listened to it. I'm being honest. I could have been like, yeah, that thing was dope. No, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. I haven't even listened to my own track, but I need to go ahead and do that though.
Yeah, I can do that.
Please. And hold me to it.
All right.
Hold me to it. And Derek, you also left out a few things that you edit books and put books together too, don't you?
I don't edit books. I just publish books. So I don't edit books, but I do publish books. If you need a book published, I can whoop that thing for you.
You usually get it done within a month or two, but mine been taking a year.
Derek, go ahead and hook me up, bro.
I called Keith. I said, "What's up with the book Wednesday?" He said, "I'm at work." I said, "Well, call me when I can come over." Get when I got that call. Still waiting on it.
I was at work. I work from 8 to 5, and my boss on here. So just look it up. See that you cover for me. I'll be that clerk in court 8 to 5. Anytime after 5, I'm your boy. I'm your boy. We'll talk though. And David, could you call Lucky Thomas and get her on this link? You know,
I can do that all day. I don't have her number, but I can reach out to her.
You reach out to her and tell her to get on the advertiser event on Sunday. And if you are a business owner and want to advertise, please let us know. Please let us know. Let us help you grow. Next on the mic, we have Miss Ebony representing the Gulf Coast. Yes, I almost said the Panhandle. Ebony, where you at?
Thanks. You be catching me when I be trying to slide in on the slide, man.
But I've been waiting 15 minutes to call you. What you talking about?
I just came in. Yeah, I do a little something, but I'm outside and it's raining. I can't get in my car this time. I'm gonna turn my camera on, but y'all gonna think I look like Chewbacca, okay?
All right. Sometimes it ain't how you look, it's how you look.
I'm gonna try to get in a little light. Got a little street light right here. Y'all see me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna do, man.
I would do a poem if I was you.
I really just be getting excited to see everybody else. Y'all be inspiring me to write, man. Y'all keep my pen moving.
That's how it's supposed to be.
At all times.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that'll be a dope poem idea called Pen Moving. Like going through like the different stages of a poet's life. Pen moving. You talk about like moving a U-Haul truck, moving from place to place. That'll be a dope concept.
Let me see what I'm gonna do. Dang, y'all, I'm out here working on my album and I can't think of one poem to do. I'm gonna do something. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I call this Ebony Speaks. This poem is gonna be the title of my album. You claim it's so hard to be a Black man in today's society. Only compassionate towards your own struggles, disappointments, adversities, anxieties. But you never acknowledge how the Black woman is left suffering silently. All you see is the image of an ugly, bitter, mad Black woman when you look at Ebony. Never exploring the bitch beyond the mask, beyond the fists, beyond the tears. We're left behind unprotected, unable to let our guard down, expected to accept reality as is. Our layers are the flavors of our soul, but the more our men reject us, the more our flavors turn cold. The little girl inside of me calls for the woman I was designed to be, reminding her of insecurities in past relationships. Depression is a disease not afforded to the Black community, told to suck it up because there's no sense in crying. If you could look beyond my physical temple, you'd be forced to understand my emotionally mental. These tears are a covering, protecting my inner gentle, layered with profanity, sarcasm, and tendencies of being judgmental. Our lives not as easy as it seems. Try being constantly ridiculed for not being what our sons need, expected to be mother and father while learning what a man really is from watching Bill Cosby. Feeling less of a woman because out of the 24 hours in a day, I have just enough time to have no time left for me. Expected to dedicate my entirety for a decision that we both made. You get to up and leave, conscience clear, scot-free, forcing every move I make to incorporate the 2 seeds you fertilize inside of me. Got me asking questions like, what is love and when does it incorporate your loyalty? Leaving me to find a younger, more immature version to feed your so-called needs, starting a cycle all over again. With her allowing you to manipulate her mind and attempt to control her body, all because she believes in you. Attaching her emotions to the hope that true love could be found within the images of the empty promises you drew. The great I am created her for a purpose, not to fuel your self-esteem or feed your ego, not to validate your masculinity, using her body as currency. And if she's a queen, as you so eloquently put it, she deserves a throne that doesn't require her to reside on her knees. It seems we're only married as a ploy to keep us from leaving, but 2 years and 3 kids later, let him tell it being a family man isn't his ideal of living. Destroying the structure of the Black family, doing things that aren't accepted legally, killing each other, giving the police the opportunity to take advantage of your weakening, leaving mothers, sisters, daughters and sons, wives and girlfriends forever stained, learning to live with the pain of constantly burying our men and trying to find creative ways of explaining death to our children. It's almost sickening how much you complain, not because we're sick of hearing you verbalize your thoughts, but because we stand proudly beside you in society's disdain, advocating for you, protesting your worth and your value. Yet you can never find the time to listen, embrace, or proclaim mine. When did Black men become so vain, trying to convince me you go through things that we could never understand when we hold you down, no questions asked? But you only hold us down in an attempt to get some ass. We're not your honeys, your hookers, or your whores. We're the ribs that our Black men continuously ignore. Believe me, Ebony is the true voice of the Black community, but our people will never be exonerated while she's left suffering silently. That's Ebony Speaks, y'all.
Word.
Ebony spoke, y'all. Ebony spoke, y'all. You know, cause you made Jessica stop moving. Yeah, you make Khalil put his CD online.
She spoke on
It'll
that.
be out soon. I'm hoping I can have a little teaser. If I do, I'll put it in the groups.
You
try to have it for my birthday on Christmas Eve.
When you think you're gonna be finished with it?
It's actually almost finished, but I'm trying to plan it right. You know what I'm saying? This is my first little project. I ain't got no money. I'm trying to move in this house, so trying to do what I got to do. But I'm hoping I can have it done between January and February. Actually released.
Okay.
Yeah.
You trying to wait to Joe Biden get in the office? You think you slick to me?
I really am, but I wasn't trying to tell nobody. I feel like Joe finna help us out, man. Joe finna do some things. I'm ready. Come on, Joe.
You better count your electors and get them approved. That's all right. Well, we're looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, I always forget to mention this. I'm also a part of a podcast, the 2020 Podcast LLC of Mobile, Alabama. Make sure y'all check us out. I try to drop some stuff in the groups, but definitely we trying to get our YouTube subscribers up. So make sure y'all subscribe to the 2020 Podcast LLC. You'll see it on there.
And you said you're gonna put it in the chat?
Yep, I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the group everywhere. So just look out for us, y'all. We're trying to get as many subscribers on YouTube as we can.
All right. Y'all show Ebony some love. Next on the mic, we have Miss Linda with a B. I mean, Linda with an E. Y'all show some love, Linda with an E.
Keith, what?
Your last name Bentley, man. I got carried away. My bad.
Man, what we performing?
Poems.
About what?
About whatever Linda with Bentley want to do. Except for
okay. Bernice was a seamstress. She hemmed pant legs and mended holes to shorten the inseam between looking better and feeling better. Upcycled inexpensive clothes, trading their wear and tear for glitz and glam. She sewed together the shredded fabric of her family with home-cooked meals to feed her 7 children, wanting better for her 7 children with only $7 to her name. She always said, just because you are poor does not mean you have to look like it. It is because of Granny's needle and thread, the sweat on her brow and love in her heart, that my mama was able to rip the seams on the glass ceiling in her neighborhood, remove the tape from her mouth so she can measure the resonance of her power, and put a thimble over her mind so she can protect against the pins of society trying to hold her in her place. Marcia is an educator. She solves problems more complex than the time it takes 2 trains traveling toward each other to collide. More difficult than instilling the formula for overcoming gender stereotypes and inequality. She discusses hyperboles, similes, and metaphors and the importance of editing your present by punctuating your past and highlighting your future, tears up the paper trail of my troubles and supports my starring role in my therapist chair, acting the part of strong, never in need of anyone. She guided my mind and prepared me for battles I didn't even know I would have to fight, and empowered my emotional education. It is because of mommy's pencil that I am able to trace my capabilities. It is because of her lessons that I am able to challenge my weaknesses. It is because of her hemmed and upcycled pants, that $5 shirt, $2 worth of thread, the sweat on her brow and love in her heart, that I am armed for war. Bernice was a seamstress. Marcia is an educator. Linda is a striver. I am because she was. I am because she is. I am a mother's love.
Yes.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yep.
Yes.
And that's the poem I wanted to do, but I could not think of the name of it. I was going to call it Grandma's Hand, and I knew it was wrong. But yes.
Yeah. Way wrong.
Somebody just posted that, is it Bill Withers?
Yeah.
Posted that video the other day, and that title stuck in my head. But yeah, that's the poem I wanted you to do.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So Linda, when is your book due?
Ooh. What? Huh?
Well, I tell you, we're gonna have that side conversation about 3 more months. You're gonna say, "Oh, it's finished." Hey, is that Cassandra that's on here? Cassandra, what's up? I'm saying her name wrong. Is that Cassandra on here?
Now I'm here.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I don't know if I'm the Cassandra you looking for, but I'm here.
No, that's yes. You sound like a poet. You performing tonight? Now she can't hear me. Okay. Cassandra, can you hear me?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Very well now. You was trying to find the poem?
No, I mean, shoot, I didn't know I was on the roster. I thought I had to sign up at some point. I don't know.
I said, girl, this ain't no NFL team.
I said, listen, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. This is my first virtual whatever. I don't know, but how y'all doing?
We doing
back talk and whatnot.
Okay. Talk back. Y'all said she said back talk, y'all.
Back talk back.
So Ephraim, I'm gonna see if you psychic. You ready?
Okay.
Who you think is next on the mic?
Rasan.
No, you're not psychic. All right. Let me see. X. Who you think is next on the mic?
Cassandra.
Yo.
My guy. Yes. Cassandra, where you at? I'm home.
I'm in Waimama. I'm still in Hillsborough County, but you know I'm almost in Manatee, but I'm here.
All right. So all the way from Manatee, almost from Hillsborough, your girl Cassandra. Y'all show us some love.
What's going on, y'all? I'm going to, I guess, perform my poem called I'm Dope. Y'all can follow me on Facebook, search @CassB Poetry. Facebook page is called Dope Poetry.
Okay.
And this one is just pretty much a pick me up, you know, to remind everybody how dope they are. I'd like to hear it go. I'm dope. Deep as the ocean blue, persuasive and elegant. My purpose has been determined. My existence is heaven sent, and I don't need your validation that there is irrelevant. So keep your little 2 cents and put it toward your rent. I'm dope. I'm done settling for less only to end up depressed. Putting myself in a box even knowing I'm blessed. But God is still teaching me. I'm being schooled by the best, and more testimonies will come as a result of these tests. See, I'm determined to overcome any perils encountered. God hears all of my prayers by the second, minute, and hour. It's through him I get my power. Through him I'm empowered. So with Jesus as my foundation, who cares who attacks my tower? I'm dope. I'm disregarding the obsolete, predestined to be elite. But I'm humble, so please don't confuse my confidence with conceit. I just know what God has for me, so it keeps me light on my feet. And my plate may seem overloaded, but this girl here loves to eat. I'm dope. DOPE. Dominating opposition, pissing off the enemy. My presence can make you higher than the loudest degree. And I may stay smiling, but my walk is mean. I'm dope. Defying all odds. Powerful. Electric. Different from all the others. Peculiar. Eccentric. And if you're going to judge me first, judge your mama. Otherwise, let's leave that job up to our Heavenly Father. But if we must insist on judging, then my response, Your Honor, is I'm dope. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That girl said, if we must insist on judging, Your Honor.
Yeah.
You is dope though. You is dope.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I was not expecting this. I'm glad I'm dressed. I was in the garage rolling my medicine and stuff.
Hey,
My name being called.
One thing to know about Keith, he make the list up as he go. There is no sign up. Even if we writing on it down, he make the list up as he go.
Oh.
The list is it's a figment of your imagination. It's,
Right.
It's a setup. Okay.
You're always on the list.
If you own, you own.
Okay. Duly noted. Duly noted. But I appreciate y'all. So yes, Dope Poetry on Facebook. I have a YouTube. Everything is in the very infant stages, y'all. Infant. You know, you see a newborn baby, you look at it. Oh, it's cute. Look like it's gonna be something someday. That's where my page is at. Okay.
Well, actually, put your information in the chat so people can follow along. And while she's doing that, we're gonna call her one more poet before we call her by a feature. Our next poet is Miss Devion Johnson, representing Orlando/Jacksonville/Tallahassee/Florida State /BCC. Y'all show us some love.
Oh, Crib, Duval, Crib.
Yeah. Devion, that's you. Kobe, that's you. She might be in the garage rolling her medicine. Since she ain't talking, I think
My background too loud.
Oh, your background too loud? All right. So Ephraim, I think you should introduce our feature.
All right.
Hold up. Don't make it sound regular.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm gonna make it sound
I
interesting.
I just want to know if Ephraim and Rasan coordinated they group poems.
And we coordinated the conversation to coordinate the poems. So it's gonna happen.
Right.
Oh boy. Well, you know what, Derek?
Coordinated some dialogue.
Yeah.
So Derek, this is what we're gonna do. Ephraim, you introduce him, and Derek, you do his outro, all right? Or do y'all want to switch? Because the reason why I'm saying that, because Derek is always speaking highly of your work, son. Like even when you don't know it, he's I don't know if you paid him or you want him to be the hype man when you make it. But
Can't afford Derek, man. Derek, work something now.
My mama said if you can't afford it, get a Chevy. So waiting on this dope intro.
That was smooth right there, Keith.
That's smooth as what we do. Go ahead, Intricate.
Oh man. What can I not say about this man?
Y'all probably once knew him a part of the super duo in Tallahassee called Long Story Short.
What?
With him and Dewan Morris. You know what I mean? That's the other half, the out to his cast. Other than that, he has 2 projects out, 3rd one on the way.
Oh shit.
Poetry. He'll tailor you up, get your suits right, get you looking fresh. You know what I mean? Performer extraordinaire. He said maybe. He said maybe. Okay. But San Alexander is a most talented, most dedicated, consistent, most alliteration using as motherfucker, man. This guy is super talented, man. Inspired by him always deeply. He always bigs me up, always bigs him up. If you ever need someone to really speak life into you, if you're ever trying to listen to some music that'll really speak to a state of mind of a hustler, of a dreamer, San Alexander is the one you need to listen to. I'm not going to do too much more talking, too much more clowning around, but I really want y'all to give it up for my big bro, San Alexander.
Much love.
What?
I knew you were gonna do something. I appreciate that.
I was late when
She said I'm late with it.
You just on time.
You were still on time, yep.
But I appreciate the intro, E. Thank y'all. For y'all that don't know me, my name is San Alexander, or you can call me San for short. I've been with Black on Black Rhyme. I've been with Black on Black Rhyme for like 6-7 years now. I don't even know. I still feel like an old head and a newcomer at the same time every time I come into Black on Black Rhyme. But it's always love, and shout out to Keith for just keeping this thing going. And you got a lot of people really, really started in getting into the craft. 'Cause I remember the first time I came to Black on Black Rhyme, and just because your rule that everybody's on the list automatically, as soon as you find out that they can rap or sing or whatever, they on the list. So I remember the first time I came to Black on Black Rhyme, like Derek was saying, I used to be scared of the stage. I used to be terrified to get out there, especially after people like Intricate, especially after people like Derek. Like, it was real intimidating to go follow, dope ass poets like them. But Black on Black Rhyme has always been a loving environment. It's always been something that helped me discover something about myself that I never knew about before. So all in all, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get started. I'm gonna try to keep this as sweet and simple as possible. I'm gonna do a couple poems. I'm gonna try to do some music. If I have any audio issues, like y'all can't hear it, just let me know, and I'll just do some more acapella type of things. But I'm gonna try to make this thing, I'm gonna try to put on a little bit of the show. I'm gonna try to make it a little bit jumpy for you. But I'll start with some poetry. Some of y'all might know this piece, some of y'all might not know this piece, but this piece kind of defines me as a poet because it's one of the first poems that I really, really wrote and really, really started performing. And it's called Invictus. So we'll kick it off with that. And if y'all don't mind, if you're hearing me, I'm gonna get my little vibes right. I gotta get my ambiance right. So yeah, I'm gonna be changing some colors up and switching some things. Anyway.
Y'all don't see him promoting Stigma. Y'all don't see that shameless plug.
Hey, bro, you can't tell everybody. All right, chill. It's subliminal messaging, nigga. Chill. You messing the whole thing. Anyway. Out of the night that covers me. Black is the pit from pole to pole. Let me get my face right. I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. Out of the night that covers me, contemplating discoveries, wishing for bliss, miss and dismiss and pray for recovery. I constantly try with hopes high in the presence of the dying. We're vying for spiritual luminescence. This thunderous blunder, one wonders what one can muster. packing a punch like snacks in a lunch, rather like luster, buster, broke, disgusted, can't be trusted, the type that tend to surround me, get these bastards from round me, you sound weak. Inaudible, only your silence applaudable. I spit a silver line in hopes it guides me to a pot of gold. True to my flow and true to my goals. True to my roots, remaining black as it gets when viewing from pole to pole. Black as the blackest pit, active as packing the blackest pistol, protagonist pumping the blackest fist, masking the madness this masochist meteor may present and pray as blessings rain and drown me in what is heaven sent. I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul and my monstrous flow, for under the bludgeonings of chance, my stanzas withstand the dance with death. Each breath is like a vortex of more hex, high debt, low checks, less love, more sex. Driving me out my mind, I find these lines reinforce my constructive design. Destruction is nothing when I start production. Compile my style with the will of the wild and a smile, producing the sickness of vials of bile, mild for miles, flaming forever, burning intensely. My growth is exponential, so none shall condense me. They may bloody my crown, but down I am never, kneel to no one. Mind sharp as a katana, so promote me to shogun. Cop back blow, one mind 2 times, thrice is nice. I roll 4 die once and 5 foes die twice. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade. And yet the menace of the years finds and shall find you unafraid. And it seems as time ticks, vice sticks. And the menace of the years brings tears, fears of disapproving leers from your peers. That shadow of doubt you're seldom without. Your reflection projects rejection with no discretion. But every day you're alive, you're learning. So each day is a life lesson, and time is of the essence. The illusion is its presence and its blissful acquiescence, non-existent like the king paying homage to the peasant. So it's my pencil's propensity to portray what is potentially a positive perception of passion as it was meant to be. My art is the hardest, no starving this artist. Indulging in food for thought is a cognitive harvest. Serve meat, the fruit of faith I devour, knowledge delectable. You say I'm out my mind, I say you're brain dead, vegetable. I fear nothing but fear itself and repercussions. Fear made, erase the dark. I write the light, and you shall find me unafraid with words synonymous with gold and poetic justice bold. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Back talk.
So talk back.
Talk back.
Talk back.
Classics.
Oh yeah, man, that's an oldie but goodie. My favorite moment with that poem, aside from the day we wrote it, because me and my brother Dewan wrote that poem together. He has his half, I got mine. We wrote it in 6 or 7 hours because we had a show to do 6 or 7 hours from the time that we wrote it. But my other favorite moment outside of writing it was definitely when we went to Southern Fried and my team, it was me and Ephraim, and we made a joint. We joined my part and Dewan's part and made I don't know, it was a really dope moment to be able to utilize all them lyrics, all those flows and compete with it. And we had a really strong competing piece with that Invictus joint. So, you know, that's one of my favorites. That's probably when that got me started. Even though the first time I got on stage was because that nigga Dewan said I could rap, and then Keith called me out and made me get on stage and rap. My first time sitting in Black on Black Rhyme, I didn't want to do it. It was like, oh, this nigga rap. He rap like Kendrick. Oh, get up here then. And I was like, all right, but I was addicted to it ever since then. So I appreciate you putting me on the spot like that, Keith. And yeah, I be needing that sometimes. Y'all know me, I be ducking this stuff sometimes. But I'm gonna get into another piece. I had rewritten some older poems that I really haven't performed in a long time.
Hey, Rasan, why did you name it Invictus?
Why is it named Invictus?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's based on the poem Invictus by William Ernest Henley. And me and Dewan, we both had to learn that poem in order to join our fraternity, Phi Beta Sigma. And we both took it and we just divided up the lines. It's really a sonnet. It's only 14 lines, but we divided it in half. And we both expanded on certain parts of the poem and made it our own. So we just kept the same name. And Invictus means unconquered. So it's all about, you know, coming from the dark place to the light place, which is, it's a reoccurring theme in my music and in my poetry in a sense. Because I feel like everybody's always trying to make that move from a dark place to a light place and stay in that light place. And 2020 has been a dark time for everybody. So it's like, it's always relevant. that transition from darkness to light, and because I feel like it's an ever revolving door that we all going through in one way or another, some better, some worse, but that's why it's Invictus though. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get through these poems because I got some heavy pieces that I'm trying to bring back, and I ain't trying to get nobody in their feelings, but I do want to have some fun after I do these. So I'm gonna get this one cracking first. This poem does not have a title. I never officially titled it, but preparing for this set and going back through my old poetry and stuff, I never realized how many poems I had. One, I kind of tripped myself out. I'm used to having one or two pieces and then just making something stretch from that. But now I'm like, I got choices. So I decided to bring this one back because everybody knows it's already been a lot of gun violence and black people getting killed. Black Lives Matter took off this year like crazy. And that's always seems to be some kind of a story. And it seems to be more normalized than it was before. Like I remember when famous rappers used to get shot, it used to be a surprising thing. Now it seems like it's part of the culture, and it don't make no sense to me. And even it seems like we rose up against it and had a lot of riots and everything changed this year, but it's still crazy how normalized it is to see Black people dying on TV. And not that we need to see anybody else dying on TV, but it's become so normal to see us on there for whatever reasons, be it white people, Black people, and it's kind of a scary thing sometimes. But let me get through this piece and then I'll run my mouth about some other stuff later. So, if they gun me down, how would you react to the sound of my demise? Would you be surprised? Or just accept the fact that nothing lasts forever and we all have expiration dates on our lives, would you wonder? Wonder what circumstances led to my ill-fated departure? Or would you part ways with the part of you who only knew a part of me? Party away as the media tore to pieces the only part of me left, my name. Will appear on your TV screens and Twitter feeds, feeding the last living part of me to a frenzy of carnivorous spectators, all hungry for the juiciest part of a lie and thirsty for the blood of the innocent. Would you let them insulate my existence with insolence and ignorance, ignoring my form of intelligence and humanity, spread rumors like cancerous tumors, then ransack with ruthless radiation disguised as eyewitness statements, stating that my state of mind at the time was unstable, claiming that my assailant acted in self-defense, assuming that my movements harbored malice intent, demonizing my demeanor, label me the villain of the fable, alleging my eyes raged with bloodlust as I sought to cave in his head like Cain. If I were able, would you pray for me? Hope that God saves my soul from the hot clutches of hell, or would you feel like I belong there? Would you reminisce on my good deeds or my offenses? Defend the integrity of my character, knowing that in death we are defenseless. Will you let them destroy me? They will summarize my life within my mistakes, decorate my grave with my regrets, all to justify my removal from this earth. Am I worth it? Will my ambition be forgotten? Did I put enough work in? Will you celebrate my memory or continue to hold grudges? When I'm carried by 6 Pauls, will you carry burdensome judgment? Will you judge me? Blame me for being in the wrong place at the wrong time, accuse me of crimes, find me guilty by association, associating the hue of my skin with the crew and with sin. Would you believe I was a scholar? Or be deceived by the lack of graduation photos showed as they deploy every image of me in worn out clothes? Would attention turn to the block? Would you burn down stoves? Would you riot rage in the streets until they close down roads? Would you rally the troops, grab guns and unload those on a mission seeking revenge against all who oppose? Or would you smile? A grotesque grin of approval, shrug your shoulders, turn your polished cheek and claim, I should have known better. I'm just another dead nigga to you. Another naive individual glorifying greed and encouraging racism. You probably think the world is a better place without me, because niggas were born to die day by day, be it by the Bloods or the Crips or the KKK, lynch mobs, the police, neighborhood watch. It's open season on creatures with my features. And the world is watching as shots are fired and the rounds are colored seekers. So if the bullets don't miss me, Will you miss me? I hope my blood soaks the ground, sprouting angelic orchids from the concrete, an orchestra of melodic murmurs that will revitalize broken faith. Remember me as the wilted rose that rose from the concrete and refused to succumb to the pressures of the pavement. Will you sing about me? Tunes of gallant strength and will immortalize me as this generation's Emmett Till. Will you remember me? Or only what happened? Will you learn from my misfortune and pain? Or will my death be in vain? Will you listen to the choir of voices I now survive through? And would you want me to sing if it were you? Ashe. Don't have a title for it.
Ashe.
Promise that you will sing about me.
Boy, say, will you miss me? Will you miss me?
Yeah. So I remember writing this around the time, really probably like the day that the Trayvon Martin verdict came back. And we found that Zimmerman got off with the crime, and I would just remember so vividly because it was the first time I really remember like a young Black boy dying, and his name was everywhere, and they were showing certain pictures of him, and it was like the first time. I'm sure it happened before. It happened all the time, but it was the first time I realized that that's how they depict us. They do everything they can to make it seem like our death was deserved. Or you know, and they still do it. They do it every time that this happens. They try to bring up some kind of case or some kind of facts from the past. Oh, he used to smoke weed. He used to do this. Any kind of thing to justify us being killed. And it really tripped me out, and it really opened my eyes that, you know, that's what they do to any and all of us. It could have been any of us. It could be me any day. And I always remember that every time I go anywhere or step outside and deal with any of this crap. Like it's a trip how they do us out here, but that ain't nothing new to nobody. But I just felt like it's important to bring that piece back, especially since me and E we didn't coordinate our police poem. We're gonna get that for y'all one of these days. But you know, I thought I'd share that one. This third poem, I'm gonna go ahead and do all my poems and get that out the way. This third poem, some of y'all might remember if you was at Black on Black Rhyme in Tallahassee. I feel like I only performed it really there. I kind of rewrote it a little bit, but not too much. But y'all will remember if you heard it before. Anyway, this is a somewhat personal piece, but this is I call this piece Gentleman. He's often reminded of his tendency to be extra courteous towards women on a daily basis. Every day it's, oh, you're so nice, or oh, you're so sweet, or you're the type of guy I wish my daughter would meet. He accepts the compliments with a smile, acts shy, blushes on the inside, and blames his good behavior on his mother. Explain that she raised him under a canopy of chivalrous intent based on attributes that she found in his pops, and he knows that she popped him upside the head if he had ever dared to stop. But what he never explained is the true rain that watered him. You see, he learned to be a gentleman under the cascading teardrops of his sister, a woman who always seemed to have romantic run-ins with the wrong kind of mister. Feeling the pain of seeing her face bruised and her feet blistered, I fear her heart had a weak spot for concealed sinister. And this became evident with the first one. A stray dog with no collar that barked and hollered, probably fresh from abandoning his first son, baby girl, run. Mama waved her red flag from the jump, said he'll have his way with you for a while till you're with child, and like trash, you'll get dumped. Mama read it in his demeanor, said he'll whisper sweet nothings in your ear till they grow sour, then he'll grow meaner. But big sister didn't believe her, because with all her heart, she loved him from the bottom, from his liquor-stained breath to the forearm ink that read attitude problems. He told her that he cared, but his heart played possum. His anger photosynthesized, but his love never blossomed. He was her user and abuser, a beggar and a chooser, throwing verbal haymakers. His tongue was a bruiser, telling her, bitch, you ain't shit without me. He always had time to project onto her his worthlessness. A stab wound to the wound would have hurt much less. He became an uncle at 11, By 12, his sister sniffle weep was an all too familiar sound because before he turned 13, her man stopped haunting him with his presence when he went ghost. Out of sight, but still on their minds as a mystery. But what's worse is he was just the first. The beginning of her pain, the prefix to her near doom, the prerequisite to her being held at gunpoint by her lover with her son still in the womb, the precursor to a fist meeting her belly, breaking her water 2 months too soon, the predecessor to a mixture of misogynists whose only mission in mind was which woman would massage his next, the prototype to future philanderers who treated emotions like oceans and becoming rip currents of misery. Her brother wanted to be her lifeboat. But he was too young, too weak, and now too far away, and all he can do is remember. Remember that he can never be like them. So he holds open doors and pulls out chairs, offers his arm when they walk, compliments her smile, body, and hair, walks on the street side of the sidewalk in case a car drives too near, or whatever little things he can do to treat a queen like royalty. Because the smallest of simple gestures may bring a smile to a heart that's been stressed to the brink of uncertainty. He writes, "Dear big sister, you deserve so much better than what you have received. So I strive to show the world a better man through the gentleman in me." Back talk.
Come on. Before you say any other word, could you please put your Cash App in the chat and say it out loud as well in case somebody want to donate?
The show then, how I do that chat. Yeah, if you don't already too, you can find me on social media at @SonAlexander_, and I be doing things sometimes. You can check me out.
Yes, sir.
That's on Instagram and Facebook.
Look, I gotta work on my Facebook page. I got locked out of that thing, but Instagram, I'm on there. I'm on Instagram. I'm Rasan Alexander on Facebook. You need me to type all that right now? I'll just type up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that piece, that was a strange piece for me to write because it was very, very personal when I wrote it. And it was one of them poems that just kind of woke me up in the middle of the night, like, nigga, you need to write this. You need to talk about this. And it was years after anything that I could relate to in that sense, or that I could, it all just, it was memories of me as a kid that just came to me as I was an adult. And it just formed into that piece. And I don't know, it was a crazy thing. I haven't written anything like it since. And I feel like everything I do is kind of personal, but I don't know. That one was always something else for me. So I'm gonna get off of that. So I got another poem, and I'm gonna definitely shift the vibe. I hope I ain't ruin nobody's day with these sad and these serious pieces, but I'm gonna try to turn up and have a little bit more fun. And
Speak your speech.
Get my little sip on.
Speak your speech.
All right. I got one more poem that I'm finna do. And then I'm gonna try to do some music things, and y'all just let me know how the audio work. But I'm not even gonna introduce this poem. I'm just gonna do this. First, imagine if you and I would unify. Imagine all the people we would stupefy. Imagine all our dreams coming true, but I kept it old school like Curtis Mayfield and Superfly. I'll be your pusher man. Baby, it's all right. Little child running wild, been a long night. Imagine grinding till we get it and it's all tight. Diamond in the back, gangster lean, tie your walls white. All fights, end with the smile and the middle finger. Extra vanilla perfume so the scent will linger. We sipping Hennessy on ice like it was wine. Drink up, toast of good living in our minds, being fine thinkers. Imagine you and I, side by side, your gas tank on E, girl, you could slide my ride. Queued up ERT, why? Cause you're my type. Long as you don't play me or try to kill my vibe. Look, imagine knowing that your man will never hurt you. Knowing he treats you like a queen, like he deserves you. I'm your oasis when other niggas desert you. You're so sweet, I breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert you. Imagine you and I, serious but still clowning. I'm talking you and me, smiling but still frowning. Feel like our time's up, but you and I are still down when things that sink or swim. We either both float or both drowning. Imagine knowing you believe in the truth, knowing you trust in what I do and ain't no need for no proof, knowing we got a story glorious that ain't no spoof, knowing we'll always realign even when so uncouth. Imagine having warm nights amidst the coldest weather, always cheesing in your pics cause you ain't worried about cheddar. Staying focused on the future, knowing we'll get better, but in the meantime, between time, just know I'll never let you go. I thought it was a lie. When I was told that men fall in love harder than women do, oh, you know what? I forgot to get my little vibes right. I'm gonna do that color. I thought it was a lie. When I was told that men fall in love harder than women do, I arrogantly laughed it off as a joke, oblivious to the fact that I was destined to become the punchline simply by meeting you. Admittedly, it was lust at first sight, more so than love, your curves. Whispered dirty thoughts to my senses as I dapped my boys in the huddle while we came to the consensus that shouty was bad. Entranced with the thoughts of having a chance at romance, I asked you to dance. You tangled with my intuition, entangled your heart with my inhibitions, and planted deep within this rhythm sprouted the concept of love as our tradition. Late night cuddles, huddled, seeking the warmth of your skin, in early mornings admiring your gleam as the gleam of your smile as it shined, putting sun rays to shame. You asked me, at what moment did I realize that you were the woman I wanted to be with now and forever? I rifled through a plethora of memories and emotions, only to realize that these feelings did not emerge suddenly, but they were crafted by the hands of sacred divinity, sculpted by the gods and adorned by angels. No matter the point of view or angle perceived, our love had become our vision, and a sight for the sore eyes of those who felt they were trapped in everlasting loops of heartbreaks and headaches. We held hopes high. Our love is music, a tune that swoons, sweeps me off my feet as I surf on sound waves of ecstasy, a concert of calming consonances that disconcerts my demons. Your love is my salvation, a safe haven, and heaven knows that hell is real, and this world can drive a sane man crazy, and as crazy as it sounds, going crazy over you has kept my sanity intact. Your love is my addiction, and each fix just leaves me more fixated on our future. I bathe in the bliss of each overdose of adoration and suffer the results of withdrawal when I'm without you. You are my medicine. When I'm so sick of the world and I can hardly breathe and I've been told so many lies, I don't know what to believe. Your love is my truth. They still question if God exists, but your presence is my proof. This love is a home built with 4 walls of faith and hope as the roof. Our union is the universe, quantified by quantum leaps of quality that cause the cosmos to blush a soulful magenta. We are soulmates, matched based upon a mix of miscellaneous misplacements. Your love is my destination, and my arrival guaranteed my survival. You are my life, because I love living just as much as I love loving you. You are my heartbeat and blood flow, the H2 to my 1O, the O2 replacing the CO. You are the elements that I would die for. Our love is chemistry. And honestly, we love more arrogantly than most because we know no one can match this explosive pact of passion we've packed in a package comprised of pain and pleasure that will persevere even when we pass away, because our love is not until death do us parts. Our spirits are bonded for an eternity. Death is just a new start. You asked me, at what moment did I realize that you were the woman I wanted to be with now and forever? I realize now it's every time I gaze into your eyes and see that this love is sincerely ours. It's every time your touch makes my senses holla, hallelujah. It's every time, despite all doubts and naysayers, we are still blessed enough to believe in us. Lovely.
Yeah, I like that right there. That's on the CD?
Oh, but it will be one day. I'm gonna do something with that poem one of these days.
You just did something with it.
You right. You right.
No, you right. Well.
I appreciate you. So, but how y'all feeling? I know I'm up here just running my mouth and shit. I feel like, I'm normally a naturally very quiet person. So when I be talking too long, I be feeling like, damn, these niggas probably sick of hearing my shit right now. Bro, Brasco. Oh, damn, you just popped out of nowhere. What the hell? What up?
Shit all flat in the back like Caroline. Yeah. For real.
All right. So I'm gonna try. Y'all gotta let me know if the audio ain't no good. Keith, can you stop me if the audio is no good on the?
Got you.
Run the beat first. Run the beat first.
Run the beat first.
Yeah. Run it first, and then talk a little bit over it before you like get into it.
We got Cap 2 in the house. Okay.
This man said Cap 2, bro. You wild.
Okay. Yeah.
What you capping for? Oh boy.
All right. Y'all let me know how this. Yeah. Can y'all hear that okay?
Yeah.
Probably not that loud. Can you hear me over it?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's give this shit a go. Before I get into this piece, this is gonna sound contradictory because the song is called Sobriety Check. And when I wrote it, I was sober, I promise. Yes, I'm drinking wine right now, but this was a couple months ago that I decided to be sober and write this shit. So I'm in a better place. But this song came about during a time where I felt like I had absolutely no creative energy at all. And I got contacted by some random, now he ain't random, but it's my boy, but I randomly was hit up by a YouTuber who liked my music, and he said, yo, I'm doing a series. I need you to write a verse so I can get this series kicked off. And I had nothing. So then what I ended up doing, these lights are distracting me. What I ended up doing was finding this beat.
Turn them on and you wanted certain colors. Your mic's on.
Oh, I'm back. But I ended up writing this verse, and then when I wrote this verse, a lot of music, like maybe 7-8 songs followed, and I ended up like, you know, in the process of putting together my project that I'm working on now. But this song came together at a time that I, like I said, with the darkness to the light kind of thing, I was in a really bad place earlier this year. Like I feel like everybody went through because it's 2020 and shit. But you know, I had isolated myself. I just kind of separated myself from everything. And once I started just accepting things and I wasn't trying to cover things up, getting high, getting drunk, getting all that kind of stuff anymore, I started feeling my vibes coming back. And it kind of, this is a recovery song for me. It's very reproached that I am drinking while spitting a song called Sobriety Check, but I'm not gonna get drunk. Don't be shaking your head at me, Brasco. I'm looking at you, bro. I see everything. But anyway, let me get this thing cracking. I hope y'all can hear it. Yeah. Let me get some water. Never will I let the devil catch me now. Yeah. Check. Never will I let the devil catch me now. Contest me how, been blessed, got your bitch like wow. Roll another blunt, then blow another cloud. Show him how to stunt, then blend with the crowd. Was all this for nothing? Feel like I've been bunting, like swinging for fences, just wasn't allowed. Searching for something, my demons been I trumpet and trumpet to triumph is town. Can't let them meddle my feelings. What happened now? Can't let them meddle my metal for metal. I got to tell it down, holding it down. Hit up my Brody like Brody was good. Hook me up with the pound. They move with urgency, so I emerge with the fervency. Foot on your throat like I'm running your town. Can I get a better campaign? Sipping champagne like a campaign. Can't feign, half sane. Wanna change my last name? Cause I still feel repercussions. My ID delivered with chains. If you can't feel me, then fuck how you feel, bitch. We just ain't the same. Stay in your lane. Meanwhile, I'm swerving, no slipping my grip as I grapple with Bane. The world got me tripping. I triple my trickle, my trial and tribulation tend to tickle. My time always tippy-toe into my termination. As I twist and I turn in my temple. Used to be simple, but then again, no, it never was. The devil gonna do what the devil does. I ain't no angel, but still remain faithful that we'll find a reason to live for love or build above or kill the grudge. I'm getting more slick with the swiftness, sifting through sickness, acing the test of this litness, a gymnast and optimal fitness. Bear witness, I'm obligated to bear burdens. I'm concentrated, not a con, but they confiscated. Holding shit like I'm constipated. You can't contemplate it, you just automated. I go search, go find, get mine, nigga, motherfucker cosign. Gotta treat my mind like a gold mine, going for the goal line, no line. I'll be fine once I go to whole nine, behold the soul crime and selling your soul stuck in a hole with no climb, a corpse with no lime, a god with no shrine, a guy with no shrine. Me showing up and showing out when it's showtime. See, I got the rarity and clarity. Apparently, these niggas parodies for celebrities on the slide. I voluntarily disregarded the need for charity with all sincerity. My polarity was a ride, but I've been building, baby. Bills bigger than the building lately. Been battling the ills that bait me. Built up a back was the bag of my bread. Now this bitch in my bed trying to build a baby. And I don't know what's going on, but these days getting long. Everything that could went wrong, that's flawed. Don't ask me what the hook gonna be. Just love me, baby. My game tight, cool with it. That's Murphy's Law. Living on the precipice, I'm pressed, I'm pissed, depressed, repent, we blessed, caught up in the mess they sent. Making the best out of the stress and the excrement, the pestilence, and every orange president. Are we prisoners of residence? One and the same. Living to die, killing the game, part of the game. Praying for peace and greeted with pain. Sunshine, but rather with rain. The love reigns, despite their agenda to wage war on races and gender. Spoil our splendor. We just keep moving and grooving like ain't no surrender. Never let the devil catch you now. Yeah. I shouldn't have drunk that wine, but it's cool. Never will I let the devil catch me now. Yeah. Never will I let the devil catch me now.
Be careful where you walk at, cause that boy got flow.
Yes,
yes,
I got distracted moment. My fault for that mistake, though. I hope y'all vibe. So that's the song. I released that song about 2 weeks ago, maybe. It's on some streaming platforms. It's on all of them. But yeah, it's called Sobriety Check. And I was sober when I wrote it. I just won't be sober performing it anymore, apparently. But it's all good. We out here vibing.
Yo, I heard you was in that Fusion Showcase too.
Oh Lord, yeah. So in about 2 weeks, I will be performing in the Fusion Showcase competition in Orlando. They giving us all like, 7-minute sets or something, but it's a competition and it's supposed to be a bunch of perks and prizes. I don't know. I've never done any music competitions before, so we're gonna see what happens. But I don't like to lose, so I'm probably gonna try to win.
Don't lose.
You said don't lose? Let me see.
All them Roos. Got Roos with them flows, but
hey, mention that Cash App one more time.
My Cash App is $Son Alexander. I don't know if I need to throw it in the thing again. And thank y'all. I appreciate all y'all love. I've been seeing the comments. I almost laughed. I had to close my eyes and not look and be like, oh man, they fucking with me. But hold on, let me type this real quick. Or maybe not. But the sound, the music sound okay. It's not too distorted, or it's not like, I know I was trying to do some tests earlier and it was kind of.
Man, music, man. Once you started rapping, we ain't hear no music. We listen to them bars. That's what we listen to. Them bars had beats.
All right, for sure. So with that out the way, I'm gonna do something a little bit more experimental. Because I wasn't gonna. I have to try to have a little bit of fun with this, so y'all bear with me. But F it, bro. I'm finna vibe. Let it know. Does this one sound okay? Can y'all hear that?
Okay. Yeah.
It's a little bit of an older joint. First things first, I must confess, when we get back to the crib, I'm hoping that we undress. No, I gotta keep it real. And last not least, I must profess my profession is to please you, so let's coalesce. Yeah, we can chill. But if fucking is the topic of conversation, my obligation make you explode into new elation for real though. Yeah. Ass fat, let a nigga smack that. Bent over the Cadillac, tell me how deep do it feel. Shit look like a music video. Girl, what I look like, letting you walk by, looking all good and shit, knowing damn well I'm trying to hit your thick ass legit. We might make a jit. So what I look like, letting you walk by, looking like the HBIC. Your black ass looking good to me. Might make a nigga fall in LOVE. Yeah, say what it is or what it ain't gonna be before a nigga fall in LOVE. Say what it is or what it ain't gonna be before a nigga fall in LOVE. Say what it is or what it ain't gonna be before a nigga fall in LOVE. Say what it is or what it ain't gonna be before a nigga fall in LOVE. My mind is racing, I just need me a taste. Got me feeling feelings I couldn't replace, so mistake. No, I gotta keep it real. But really though, don't know how much I could take. Every minute you missing, making me ache, never fake, so it's real love. Yeah, no new seduction needed. Just know the love conceded. I'll make you feel completed, and then we gon' repeat it. The passion always heated. This love can't be defeated. You be the medicine. I once was sick, but now I'm treated. No disrespect, you got me breaking my neck. I get the feeling you've been feeling neglect. I'm trying to fill you in wet. Take all your mind off all your stresses and debt. Never hit it, quit it, and jet. If you want a girl, you can get them all yours. Can I make you feel good, baby? I'ma make you feel good, baby. Can I make you feel good, baby? Let me make you feel good, baby. I'ma make you feel good, baby. Can I make you feel good, baby? Let me make you feel good, baby. I'ma make you feel. All right, I had to have my little fun for the night, though. I apologize for that. I'm out here vibing. That is a song.
I don't apologize, bro.
Say what now?
My nephew said you make your own beats.
No, I wish I had the patience to make beats, but I do not. I just buy them and chop them and screw them.
You want to ask him something else?
What's up?
I don't have nothing else.
He said he don't have anything else to ask.
That's cool. I appreciate the question, bro.
All right.
This man Keith with the earring on, though.
He said the earring helps with the hearing. Don, where your black on that rhyme tie at, man? You finna go get it? Get the vest too. I mean, get the blazer too. Son ain't got one of those.
No, I don't. I need one of them. If anybody need one, it's me. So before I get into the next joint, I'm gonna do one more little. I'm gonna do one more. That was an older song. I got two newer songs. This first one I'm gonna do, it's another little.
Son, hold up, man. See that man? This joke feature. See what he gonna did though? This joke feature, but he done got. Boy, I tell you, he done made a joke real.
It better be cold where you at, nigga. Nigga had to go get the jacket and shit. It better be cold. Oh, boy. He about to start sweating already. I see it.
It's cold in Denver. It's cold in Denver.
But this next joint was semi-inspired by a short film that I'm actually going to be in soon. I think it's gonna debut next month sometime. She's in here, but I don't think she want to say anything about it. So I got you, Ashley. But it's me and Ashley Song, and it's her film, her production company. She wrote it, she directed it, she starred in it, and I think it's the first film that she's putting out through her production company. And it's really one of the first dramatic acting roles that I've ever had the pleasure of filling. So she took a huge leap of faith and putting me in the mix with her project. And I appreciate you for that, Ashley. Thank you so much. And when it comes out, I'll be sure to let y'all know if y'all follow me or if y'all want to, check it all out. I'm gonna
son.
Y'all plug. Yes, sir.
If you don't mind, can we get her to say something about herself and so we can advertise her as well?
Ashley, would you like to say something? I don't know what you're doing.
I'll say something. Hi guys, how you doing?
We can't see you.
I know. I look mad.
How,
I've been doing a lot of work today.
but how you make film, but we can see your video?
What was that?
How you make film, but we can't see your video?
Oh, trust me, you don't want to see this video.
Okay, I'm gonna let you slide this time.
No, but it's a pleasure meeting all you guys. This is actually my second time listening in, so this is really nice because I'm always engaged into any kind of form of poetry. I've never done poetry personally. I've written screenplays, playwrights, and I'm currently working on my debut novel. So, but yeah, so rhyming isn't for me, but I love to listen to it.
All right. If you can put your contact information in the chat, some people might have an idea for a film, might help you out. You might can help them out. So let's network.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll make sure to do that.
And where are you based out of?
I'm actually based out of Florida in the
Polk County?
Melbourne area.
Oh, not Polk County?
Nah, not Polk County, but I do have some people over in Polk County. Y'all know how to party.
We in East Polk County. We in East Polk County.
East Polk County, that'll work.
Yeah.
But thank you for getting Sun his acting debut. All right.
Absolutely. Anytime he did a fantastic job, you guys are gonna love the film.
You know, I know he can act good because he been acting like he shot for 10 years. So, so we see he's not.
Absolutely. No, you guys will love the film. He definitely did an amazing performance. So you guys will be definitely proud of your boy.
I appreciate you for that. So this song, I don't know how it's going to incorporate into, but I think this song is going to be kind of incorporated into the film. So I got one more little mushy one, and then I'm going to do some real rappy rap shit one more time and be out y'all way. How does this one go? I don't know if y'all can hear that. We never fold, we flow like clothes in the wind. If time is frozen, I'm with you, I'm all in. It ain't no lie, see a lot of me like, damn, I hit the lottery. My motto be, girl, you so sexy, you always welcome to bother me. See, you're like a model, but your modesty fly, molded like pottery. An angel, girl, I thought I had died. I crawl like an angel, web is your vibe. Don't find it odd, I'll be Odysseus, this Odyssey ride. Got me sailing through open oceans just to swim in your seas. Aiming to please, dotting I's and always crossing the T's. Raising degrees, got me warming up to furnish your needs. You're the sun, heliocentric, I'm Copernicus. My permanence more persistent than Perseus. A story-driven journalist, I fly highest alone, but you balance out all the turbulence. I'll keep it simple and plain. Long as you wet as the rain, do what we do, then deja vu. I won't complain. I won't complain, no. If you want to give me loving every minute, shawty, I'll play the same role. And I'll never fall in love again, and ain't no one I'd go through that pain for. I will never fall in love again, and ain't no one I'd go through that pain for. So if you love me, I won't complain, no. Okay, shawty, we queen and slimming them. We slow it to a simmer, but we always say we sizzling. They always say we sinning, but we using different synonyms. Your sugar sweet as cinnamon. I'm diving in again. You got the best of pools for swimming in. I know, goddess, you got the glow. Gladly grazing your garden, keep trimming them bushes low. Came for the satisfaction. I give you that much and more. I can tell by your reaction you don't want to let it go. And baby, it's good, that's understood. And even if I'm sliding through your hood, I want to stay longer, wish I could, but I'd be alive to say I would. I know when I'm blessed when you caress me with your breast, forget the stress. I hit the door because I'm unsure and I'm at war, my life's a mess. I feel ashamed. She looked at me as strange and said, you know I wouldn't fuck with you if you ain't do your thing. Ain't no need for you to change. I think I found the pleasure in the pain. You bring me peace, you bring me love, you bring me pain. I'll let you rain, I won't complain. If you want to give me loving every minute, shawty, I'll play the same role. I won't ever fall in love again. It ain't no one I'd go through that pain for. I be feeling like I'm missing all your loving, so you'll love what I came for. And if you love me, I won't complain, no, no. So yeah, that one is called No Complaints. I feel like I'm not gonna call it the theme. But that song is gonna come out on my next project, which I'm still playing with the title, Attitude Adjustment, Ascension. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. It's probably gonna change by the time I drop it, but it's gonna be dropping the top of the year next year. We're gonna bring in 2021 the right way. So
when you say your next project, you mean the one that's coming out after this one, or this is the next one?
This is the next one. Like this next song. I got one more track I'm gonna try to do, and this next song is the song that I will be releasing tomorrow, sometime.
How can we get it?
This next one, I'm gonna post it. It's gonna be on all streaming sites tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do it tonight and just do it at like midnight or something because it's already 10:30. I might just do it tonight after I perform it right now. But it's gonna be on. You can hear it on SoundCloud. It'll be on Spotify. It'll be on iTunes. I'm gonna put it everywhere. I just know it takes a little bit of time to get to all the different releases, but. This song is called In Due Time. And I wrote it immediately after I wrote the Sobriety Check verse, just encompassing and talking about where I was at with my life, where I'm at in my head, and how I want to proceed moving forward. Because it's easy to get stuck where we at, especially how it's been this year. It's real easy to be and feel stuck. So this is me breaking out of that once again. So I hope y'all fuck with this song. If you like it, look out for the drop. And let me get this thing done. I feel like getting louder. It's all good. You gonna understand how I'm riding. You gonna understand how I'm vibing. Okay, what's happening? Feel like the world been shitting on me, but I'm adapting. I never play the victim, homie. What you attracting? Depends how you depict it on me. I be feeling like I'm the villain cause in pics I'm lonely, but that's distraction. I'm focused on funneling transactions, taking action, ad-libbing all the scripts they inscribe. Guess I'm detaching in search of the sweetest of satisfaction. So subtraction of your fraction doesn't fuck up my vibe. Chain reaction. My homies think I'm an anomaly cause I be constantly contending. They common-minded camaraderie, cool. No disrespect to your progress or prophecy, but I must pursue my purpose even if I do it prodigally. Walking by faith and not by sight, I ain't lying. My word to the rhinestone of my mind. I'm digging deeper and it's harder to find. Tried to replace a rewind, never resign. Apologetic if I seem so unkind, just give it time. And you understand. You gonna understand how I'm riding, my nigga. You gonna understand why I'm vibing, my nigga. You gonna notice how I'm alive. You gonna understand how I'm riding, my nigga. You gonna understand why I'm vibing, my nigga. Alive and kicking. No matter how they slimming or the picking, if I'm hitting or I'm missing, motherfuck they politicking, I'ma ride. Yeah. I'm on the mission. What drives you is a fusion of vision, inherent views of religion, trying to diffuse a fruition. I'm on the rise. Yeah. Dismantling definitions. My demons come equipped with missions. They all the same though. Sit back and let them witness ascension. I'm David Blaine, ho. I'm crapping if it's blue if I blew it, no volcano. I'm snapping in pursuit of my vision, nigga. I'm Thanos, but they know they dust in a tornado or water in a dam, but I'll be damned if I don't say so. And I don't give a damn. I'm just trying to double my payload. And it must be God's plan if I travel the lesser paved road. Immerse me. And swimming in my vices and sins, Lord have mercy. I took another blessing for granted. The outcome cursed me, but as long as it don't hurt me, I won't let them coerce me. Searching for love that nursed me, only I can reimburse me. You gonna understand how I'm riding, my nigga. You gonna understand why I'm vibing, my nigga. You gonna notice how I'm alive. You gonna understand how I'm riding, my nigga. You gonna understand why I'm vibing, my nigga. You gonna notice how I'm alive. You gonna understand how I'm riding. You gonna understand why I'm vibing. You gonna notice how I survive. You gonna understand how I'm riding. You gonna understand why I'm vibing. You gonna notice how I'm alive. You gonna understand why I'm vibing. You gonna understand why I'm vibing. You gonna notice how I survive. And that's all I had planned for y'all tonight, to be quite honest. And I hope it came through clear. I hope it came through nice and good. It'll definitely sound better if you bump that bitch in your car. But you know, I appreciate y'all time tonight, this evening. Y'all good? Is everybody cool? I know we got a lag on the time.
Yeah, you did your thing, my boy. You did your
Yeah,
thing.
you snap.
Shout out to
Yeah,
you.
you did your thing.
Snap, man.
I'm ready to hit this new project. Y'all don't forget to hit him up in his Cash App. If you enjoyed it, employ it.
Enjoy it, employ. If you in the Orlando, I don't know who's where and all that stuff, but if you're in the Orlando area, holla at me, because yeah, I got the show in 2 weeks. If you want to see me perform live and do some other stuff, keep up with me. I'm trying to stay more active on social media. I'm very bad at it, but I'm trying to get more active and get more involved and get more engagement and learn and grow. But all in all, you know, I'm just out here working on my craft, working on this pen, working on this music. It's good to see some of y'all. I ain't seen some of y'all in a long time. It's always good to be out here, part of Black on Black Rhyme. It's always love. Like I said before, Keith, thank you. Just thank you for always keeping this thing going. No matter what's been going on in the world, you always keep Black on Black Rhyme alive. And thank you for always having somewhere for us as poets, artists, singers, rappers, whatever, to come and express. Because, you know, without stuff like this, I don't know what I'd be doing. You know, it's hard to imagine a day without doing something creative or expression like this. And to have opportunities like this definitely is always something to look forward to. So thank you so much for providing that, Keith.
You know, people always ask me if I wasn't doing this, what would I be doing? I say this.
That's a real answer.
Yeah, I'll still be doing this. You know, in Black on Black Rhyme, like you know, we call it an organization, but it's really an organism. It's hard to kill an organism. You know, it takes a life of its own, you know, and that's what y'all have done. Y'all have multiplied it, grown it, grew it, growing it. So like marijuana back in the day, you got loud now, you got that bionic, like it's just forever changing. And it gets you higher and higher. From the bottom to Denver, we deliver. Yeah. We have Stephen Knight. Are you on? Stephen Knight is a local lawyer in Tallahassee, but he can be worldwide if you need him be. If you got a problem, legal or non-legal,
Even great,
criminal or civil, get him.
I interned at his office. He's amazing.
You know, I work for his wife. They're amazing. Yeah, both of them on here tonight. So y'all, thank y'all. Anybody want to perform? You have any closing words, Prashant?
Closing words. I mean, I feel like I done ran my mouth enough, but you know, for everybody, I know this year has been tough for everybody in one way or one way, shape, or form of another. But I hope everything is turning around for everybody, and I hope that you know, issues that you had in the beginning of this year have started to clear up and resolve themselves. But even if they haven't, I feel like, you know, as long as you keep striving, as long as you keep believing and focusing on the positive outcomes that you want, eventually it's going to find its way to you. And sometimes it takes miscellaneous random things to come out the blue to save you and make you feel like, oh, to remind you of what you're capable of. That had to happen to me twice this year. Once with, like I said, the dude hit me up to write the verse, and then I started getting back into my music. And the other time was when Ashley hit me up to do the short film and reminded me that I act, because I hadn't been doing nothing since the world shut down. And sometimes it takes a little bit of that, but as long as you know your own, you know, just keep reminding yourself that you're capable of more than what you always tell yourself. And sometimes it just takes that extra push, or even it takes you to take an extra leap of faith to activate that. So just stay up. 2021 is gonna be better. That's all I got.
And we appreciate you, man. And thank you for featuring.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate y'all putting up with this. Holla at me. Reach out to me. Holla at your boy for whatever. I love connecting, and I'm out here working, man. So if you're in Florida, especially if you're in Central Florida, holla at me. and then we all trying to grow out here the same way. So y'all have a blessed night.
Man, show that shirt off.
Oh, yeah, they need to go back on sale one of these days. I don't have my merch set up right now. I don't have a lot of things that I should have in order at this point, but I'm definitely trying to get things lined up, like I said before. But for now, I'm just working on my music, getting my sound together. Because a big improvement I made myself this year is learning how to believe in myself like I haven't before. I remember it used to be a joke. I know Ephraim used to always make the joke about me the other day. I used to come to the cypher and be like, can I rap with you guys? And acted all shy and shit. And he used to always crack on my ass. And then I go in there and rip some shit. So it's like, I finally started.
This man talking about, hey man, you know what I'm saying? I just started rapping, you know, don't go easy on me. And then he go, and then you hear what he did tonight is the shit that he would do when he said that.
It was hard for me to see, man. It was really hard for me to see, but I really legit this year started seeing it and feeling like, you know, damn, bro, I can do this. When I had to go through them old poetry books to figure out, it was like, damn, bro, I do this. And sometimes I feel like that's all it takes for any of us to do better than what we was doing before. Just look at yourself and realize, bro, I do this shit. And it took that slap in the head for me to get that. Cause Derek was saying it too. I used to be the same way with poetry, man. Can I be on the slam team with you guys? Like, yeah.
Yo, actually, I had the same kind of moment this year too. Like, I was like cleaning out my room. I just felt like I had like a whole lot of clutter, you know what I mean? And then I revisited like notebooks that I wrote in like high school. And I was like, golly, you know what I mean? Boy. It was just like that reconnecting moment was like reassuring, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I definitely feel you on that.
I appreciate you.
All right. Was there anybody else who wanted to perform tonight before we close out? Donovan, I have a request. Oh, you got your hand up? Oh, yeah. But you probably do music. I want to hear my poem. Only time I get to hear is when you do it. About them haters, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Please get the fuck up, man.
All right, guys. Hey.
What up?
Hey, show that jacket off one more time.
Oh yeah, this old thing.
Yeah, that old thing right there.
Let me spin this.
Ooh. Now, see, what you don't know is you might have forgot. I actually brought that blazer back from Abu Dhabi when I went over there.
Oh yeah.
So that jacket is international. Yes. Showing the backside. What? Oh. That match your chair. Yes.
All right. I put a tool on them haters. I put them tools on them haters. Tool on them haters. I put a tool on them haters. Yo, haters, having anger towards everybody reaching success. Haters will broadcast your failures and whisper your success. Haters, that doesn't exist. Haters are like crickets. Crickets making out a noise, but you can't see them. But as soon as you're walking by, they stay quiet. Haters can't be together because they're rubbing like two styrofoams. They try so hard to be feel so alone. I don't know why they criticize my flaws when they can't even see their own. Petty people should be honored by my presence. Recognize the time of day is not really a presence. See, my body's living in the present, but my mind is not in attendance. Capture my essence from the people of the sun god among descendants. If you carry yourself as a queen, then you place with the peasants. Your body should be your almost prized possession. Don't talk, don't see, don't hear no imperfections, and absolutely the detection should be treated with affection. Now, calling the connections, but different directions and no protection. Dead that relationship, no resurrection. Girl, I would even touch you with disinfection. I currently have no types of regulation and thought my life is no kinds of rejections. It's just missed opportunities just to be cool with me. Why people gonna act so stupidly, act so foolishly, and really honestly, and really truthfully, why can't we just be a perfect harmony for the lady haters? Don't call her a slut if she's wearing shorts, a bitch if she's proving her points, a flirt when she's obsessed with a flirt when she's a nice and obsessed when she's in love. You guys are walking contradictions. You love to hate, but hate to show love. This is all we can't relate because you think this is a game because they only rain on your parade because they're jealous of your son and tired of their shade. Shadiness is where they say we're friends to the end. But the same person that speaks highly of you will be the same person that downs you. So be careful who you call friends. So have her friends or just have none. In your life, you should think that you already won. Talk trash by many, hated by some. Guess how many fucks I give? Yep, it's less than one. So life, do the best as you can. You haters got advantage over me. That you can kiss my ass and I can't. You're a crayon. I'm a highlighter. You make color the world. I make it brighter. You Adafa, I'm astounding. You talk shit as I'm smiling. You hate it as I live. You watching me as I kill it. You got to know that you are the shit and you don't need the smell of aroma just to prove it. So let your mind be your Uzi, your smile be your AK, your swag be your chopper gun, and I'll put a tool on them haters. I'll put them tool on them haters. Tool on them haters.
Yes, I missed that part.
On them haters.
That's my favorite poem now.
Put the tool on them. Hey, what's the acronym for haters, Don? Don, what's the acronym for haters?
So what up?
What's the acronym for haters?
Having anger towards everybody reaching success.
Okay.
Real shit.
Oh boy.
They 20 a piece. I just want.
Huh? So Donovan, you in Denver now, right?
That is correct. I'm in Denver.
So you're modeling, you're still rapping.
I won't say modeling, no.
What would you call it?
Acting.
I seen the video. I seen the magazine cover. It looked like he was modeling to me.
I mean, I do a little something, but I'm more acting nowadays.
I put a little camera on them haters. That's good, man. It's love to see how y'all have grown, like not necessarily in height, but in stature and stage, like y'all are still amazing. Y'all always have been, but y'all like Frankie Beverly now. Y'all amaze me.
Yeah. I don't know.
I do what I can.
I'm like, I don't know how you
I hate the way they do school now.
Cassandra, who's that talking?
Girl, that is stupid. They gonna make them change it.
Or they make them doing it too long to add up the problem.
I think it's talking. I think it's Jessica.
But it's the right answer.
Oh, y'all loud. Oh, look.
Let me mute her. Oh, that's
I'm
better.
so sorry. I'm sorry.
I told you be moving your mouth while you're moving, but you can't do a poem though. Now she quiet. All right. Was there anyone else want to perform before we close out? And y'all don't forget all the previous shows. The links are on my YouTube channel, Keith Keyboard Rogers. If you want to go back and check out your show, it's the full show. You can share it wherever you want to get the audio from it. Tell people about it. And we do this every Friday from 8 to 11. Please join in. If you got some new stuff, old stuff, come share it. Because whether if you write and creative and you get on here, you are water to other people's roots. All right, you are water to their leaves. So let's keep this tree growing. Let's keep this poetry growing. Let's keep this poetry growing. Yes. I gotta write that down. And Rasan, don't forget to tag us in that link tomorrow for that new release. And you have some amazing old work as well. So get all that out there.
Yes, sir.
All right. And Donovan will be featured in the next few months. He don't know it yet, but he will. Yeah. On that too. That's how Rasan got. Answer the phone when I call. That's how Ethan got. Answer the phone when I call. Don't even put your number in the chat.
It's always a setup. Always a setup.
Wow, guys. I'm featuring.
So go get your stuff ready. We'll get that call. You'll get that call.
I gotta tighten up my palms.
Y'all be safe out there. We know we got an epidemic going on. Do what you can to protect you and your loved ones. Actually, protect your enemies, because a lot of times that's your motivation. So you'd be surprised what happens when your opposition gone. You get relaxed and get all casual, and so let's protect everybody. And y'all, please continue to support small businesses or minority businesses, because all you that create, you are a business as well. And hey, Tia Mocha Rain, how you doing? All right. Hey, Mocha. Are you doing that on purpose, or that's your technology? Tia. We'll get her next week. I think she's having technical difficulties right now. But thank y'all for tuning in. Like I say, be safe. If you are driving, you know my rules. If you drink and drive, use a cup holder. Tia, you still trying to talk? Hello?
Yeah.
There we go. We can hear you now. How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you well now.
Hello.
Could you tell them what business you have?
I'm good. I have Verizon. I'm saying to be able to hear me.
No, not the phone business.
I own a natural hair and body art studio.
Located.
What? Oh, on what is my address? Oh, 1533 South Monroe Street.
In what city?
Tallahassee, Florida.
There we go. Yes. And you do natural hair?
Yes.
That's what's up. And Tia has been one of our biggest supporters of Black Combat Rhyme over the years. We used to always go to her shop and perform. She would support the poets, tell other people. So we thank you for still being in this business as well.
Thank you.
Definitely. She the one who retouched my hair. How you doing, Ms. Morgan Ryan? How you doing?
Who is that? Derek?
No, that's Xavier. Always smiling.
Oh, I can't see him. Oh, hey Xavier.
What's going on?
Yeah, you're right. He always smiling too.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in once again, and hope to see y'all next Friday.
All right.
And great job, son.
Good night.
All right. Thank you. It's been blessed. Y'all have a great night.